I thought it'd be quite fun to just give a bit of a behind the scenes insight into how I set up all these remote cameras. Oh, so much fun. This is the camera that I use. They're, you know, pretty inexpensive. I got mine off Amazon, and you flick that to one side, set the camera, and basically gives you 30 seconds, and then it's primed. I've never removed this. Maybe I should do it now. We're going to go and set this up in the woods right now. See what we find. We're going to go and set a camera. Should we go and set a camera in the woods? Yeah. Let's go. Here we go. The awkward thing about these is holding them, because they are quite bulky. Right, onwards. So I'm very lucky in that the woods for me are just there. So it takes no time at all to get there. Oh, nice. Which way are we going, Bowie? No, wrong. We're going right. Come on. I mean, I've been doing this for a while now, and it's great. You see badgers, foxes, a lot of squirrels, birds, obviously, and deer. There's roe deer and muntjac deer in these woods. You get the occasional mouse. What I really want to find are snakes, because I know there's snakes here. I've never seen one, but I've heard people who have. So, you know, sooner or later, I'm going to catch a snake, right? When I'm setting the cameras, I like to obviously put them somewhere far away from the path so that people don't think I'm filming them when they're walking their dogs. I have caught the odd human being who's wandered off the path. One seemingly in the dead of night, which was odd, particularly considering they were holding some sort of machete. Maybe I should have reported that one to the police, who knows. Anyway, but I try and put them as far in as possible, because also that's where all the wildlife tends to be more active, where there are fewer people. Or at least that's what I find anyway. But again, sometimes it's luck of the draw. Sometimes you get there and there's absolutely nothing on film other than the movement of the undergrowth in the wind. And actually sometimes that can be quite pretty. So it's always nice when, I don't know, you catch a badger chasing a fox through a little woodland dell or something. But yeah, I'm very lucky to live near these woods, and that's why I think I just wanted to make the most of it and see what actually goes on when no one's around and at the dead of night. Because there's a whole world out here which we just don't really know about. And it's kind of cool, I think. I first decided to, well, basically it was an impulse buy on Amazon. I lived in a flat at the time, so I thought, what the hell, let's just buy this thing. And it's so exciting, genuinely. You just put the camera out, and then when you come back to get it in the morning or whatever, you don't know what it's going to have found on court. And it's that anticipation that is quite addictive, to be honest with you. Things I So this is really, yeah, really sort of shaded. And there's a natural little highway, I suppose you could call it, for animals here. So just looking around for a good spot. That little stump over there, I don't know whether I've ever put it there before, but I'm going to try and pop it there. Now this is a good spot if from a couple of different angles. Now I could, Bowie's just eating a stick. Bowie. Right, I think I'm going to angle it that way because there's a little funnel there where things can come through. So sometimes I hang it off trees, other times I secure it around little things like this. And then I wrap it around, make sure there's no trailing little bits. Oh God. And then, once I've figured out that the angle is good, and that is looking like it's going straight through there, then I set it. So I'll open it up. There you go, 30:29, it's counting down. And if I was being really pedantic, I would let it film and then, you know, take it back and have a look at it. Well, not take it back, but review the footage and then reset it again, but that should be okay. So all we do now is we come back and so I'll probably leave that for a couple of nights and then I'll come back and see what we've got. If we get back without any ticks on us, then it will be a success. There we go. So one of the things I like about this is just how quiet it is. It's just so peaceful, and it's a really nice counterbalance to all the other stuff in life, all the everyday life, and actually it just makes all of that other stuff better as well. When you've got somewhere like this where you can just chill out and avoid all the chaos, then it's pretty special. And you know, I think we should be trying to do everything we can to just make sure places like this stay places like this. And you like it as well, don't you, mate? Right, we're off to collect the cameras, see what we've recorded. Miracle of miracles, it rained a bit last night, which is awesome, and it just feels so much cooler, which is great. I wonder how the woodland creatures have reacted to that. I find it amazing in places like this, just hearing all the bird song and that sort of thing. Just imagining it's 200, 300 years ago. And yeah, there's no humans around and it's all wild. And there's something quite magical about that. I quite like that. It would smell a bit like wet dog this morning. There it is. So, let's see what this guy has recorded. Got spiders hanging off me. So first of all, I'm going to turn it off so we don't start recording all of this nonsense. And then let's bring this off the top. And we could start having a look. Here we got. So not much. There we go. A little deer. Right where I'm standing now, basically just here. Cool. There you go. I find it really nice just putting the cameras out and seeing what I catch. It's really exciting when you just approach the camera and see what's been caught, even if it's just a squirrel or a pigeon, which most of the time it is. It's still really fun. And yeah, if you like the videos, if you enjoy them, I'd love to hear what you think. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, so you get all of the stuff I post. And I'm just going to keep doing it as long as it's fun.